Tuesday, September 23rd edition of the Carolina Weather Video. The first full day of autumn is here. Meteorologist Matthew East along with you, and it feels like fall out there this morning. Let's take a look at a couple of the web cameras across the region. That's the Avalon Pier webcam on the left, Beach Mountain Parkway cam from ResortCams.com on the right. Look at the temperature in Beach Mountain, 45 degrees right now, 68 along the Outer Banks. Certainly some cool temperatures out there. Had highs yesterday in the 70s across a lot of the Piedmont, some low 80s down around the Sandhills toward the coast. And a lot of us are going to be cooler today due to clouds, that northeasterly flow, and some rain possibilities. Now, these are temperatures in the 5 o'clock hour when I'm cutting the video. 61 in Charlotte. Boone just clicked down to 43. 61 in Raleigh, 64 degrees in Fayetteville, 54 up in Richmond, Virginia. And there's your winds out of the north and northeast, anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour in many spots across the region early this morning. Low pressure organizing near Jacksonville. And as that slowly crawls up along the coast, we'll see some rain down across coastal parts of the Carolinas, and at times that rain will try to make it up through portions of the Piedmont. Now there's the radar currently, again, 5 o'clock hour this morning. Most of the rain down across southeastern Georgia into southern and eastern South Carolina. But with that low pressure tracking up the coast, it's going to be a setup that could very easily bring some rain up into portions of the Piedmont at times here as we go through today, tonight, and tomorrow. Now, the modeling not doing a great job handling the exact placement of that rain, but again, I do think there'll be some rain possibilities out there. Now, that's what it looks like with the overall surface look today. Let me show you the HRRR model, the high resolution model, that the latest run that's in, and you can see some of that rain pressing throughout the Piedmont zones as we go through today and into this evening. Temperatures really held in check. 65 in Greensboro, 68 for the high in Charlotte and Raleigh, 69 in Fayetteville, and those numbers subject to adjustment as we see how the clouds and the rain behave today. Tomorrow, low pressure crawling further up the coast. There'll be that possibility still across really anywhere across the Carolinas for a little bit of rain at times. Temperatures again tomorrow really held in check all around the region. But that low pressure by Thursday pulling away. We'll see some sunshine, or at least more sun, working into most of the region. And in response to that, a little warmer. That's a typo there. Greensboro should say 73 for Thursday, 74 in Charlotte, 75. The high temperature in Raleigh, and the setup as we head into the weekend looks pretty good. Big high pressure over the Great Lakes in the Midwest. Frontal boundary stalled out to the south, and really the forecast for Friday, Saturday, Sunday looking quite nice. Highs in the upper 70s and lower 80s with a pretty good amount of sunshine. All right, before we wrap up the video, tropical update. It is quiet as can be. Typically this time of year in the season, it can be quite active in the Atlantic Basin, but that's not the case right now. Just to flare up with some storms down toward the Gulf of Mexico with that previous frontal boundary and that developing low pressure I mentioned, Caribbean Sea, a few pockets of showers and storms, nothing impressive. And same story on the Atlantic Ocean, no big areas of concern whatsoever. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Everybody have a wonderful day, and God bless.